Week 4 results for the O'Hara family and friends football picks are in the book, and your Week 4 winner is
Bymer O'Hara!
Bymer picked 11 of the 13 games correctly. He only missed with 2 games. He lost with Dallas, who ended up losing to Washington, and with Denver, who ended up losing to KC. And a little bit more on that Denver-Kansas City game a little bit later. This was Bymer's first weekly win, and it moved him into a second place in the overall standings. Bymer also won the week outright, which is a trend so far. The 4 weeks we've had, the weekly winner has always been an outright winner. We've never had to go to the tiebreaker so far. Second place in the week went to
Jimbo O'Hara!
who had 10 wins and has got to be kicking himself for being the only player to gamble on Houston and to lose. If he hadn't lost that game, he'd be tied with Bymer for first place. Then after that, we had 4 players who were tied with 9 wins. Chad Brandt, Thomas Franco, Tom Franco, and Katie Franco. And yes, it sometimes feels like I'm saying Franco more than I'm saying O'Hara for the O'Hara family and friends football picks. Interestingly enough, of the 3 games in the afternoon on Sunday, almost everyone picked the same way. Everybody took Dallas, so Bymer's loss in that one didn't really hurt him that much. Everyone but Katie Franco took San Diego, and Katie picked up a win in that game. And in the last game of the afternoon, Katie and Thomas took Buffalo and got a win. There was one other game where everybody picked the same, and that was the Pittsburgh game, and everybody took Pittsburgh. And thanks to Jeff Reed's field goal in OT, everybody got a win on that one. Interestingly enough, in the Kansas City-Denver game, only the Pittsburgh O'Haras, minus Meg, and Katie had the foresight to predict the big Kansas City victory over Denver. At the bottom of the weekly standings, we had a 3-way tie. Brady took up his familiar spot in the basement with only 7 wins, but this week he was joined by Chuck Arnold and by his mother, Meg. And speaking of Brady, we have a special interview with Brady for this Week 4 recap. Here we have Brady O'Hara. Brady, unfortunately, is in last place at the current time. Brady, it's been a little bit of a struggle for you so far, buddy. What's been the cause of that struggle? Really? So maybe you could show us a little bit of how you do your picks. Maybe we could get a little bit of your mindset. Let's show everybody how you do your picks, okay? Let's show. Steelers or Ravens? Which team? Which team do you want? Ravens. Okay, let's do another one. You ready? Look, here we go. Eagles or Eagles? Okay, good pick. Let's try another one. Let's show everybody how you do it. Okay, here we go. We got Cowboys. You Cowboys. Okay. So, Brady, what do you think? You think you're going to do well in Week 5?
Yeah.
You're going to do good in 5?
Yeah.
Yeah? And how many wins are you going to have?
1.
1 win. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. That was Brady. So let's take a little gander over at the overall standings. So Andy stays on top with 43 wins. Bymer, with his big week, moves up 3 spots in the overall standings, and he takes up second place with 41 wins. Kim Brandt remains very strong, tied for third with Danny Franco, and they have 40 wins. And then we have Chad Brandt with 39 wins, and then 5 people who all have 38 wins. Among those players happens to be Jim O'Hara, who moved up 8 spots in the standings with his big week. Meg was the big mover in the backwards direction as she dropped a total of 6 spots in the standings this past week. So that's it for your Week 4 recap. Looking ahead to Week 5, we got another big NFC East battle with Washington headed to Philly. Buffalo's going to try to stay undefeated on the road in Arizona. And Pittsburgh tries to avenge its home playoff loss to the Jaguars on the Sunday night game, which should be pretty fun. And as it is with every week in the NFL, you never know what's going to happen. So it's time to sit back and enjoy the games and see how your picks turn out. So everybody, good luck.